Greetings and welcome to yet another Yapping with me, Fellonius the Wizard. And is there any better way of starting a new year than talk about the old one and some stuff that ended it all? And no, I'm not stealing Ron's start phrase. It's just, well, it's all about greetings. It's about greeting each other. That's what I'm going to talk about. Because there is always this bunch of people that you have the intention of keeping in touch with, of course. And your bad conscience says that you haven't done that when December comes. In my case, I usually end up with a pile of Christmas cards, which I place a little line begging my pardon, saying that I will probably do better next year, or at least we will try. But I'm not really having any bad conscience, because most of those that I send these Christmas cards to I haven't heard from them in the whole year. And that's when the bad conscience suddenly appears. Now, last year, 2020, I totally missed the deadline for sending Christmas cards to the US. I usually do at least 2, or usually I have done it once, and I like that. A bit expensive, but it's worth it. It's always fun to send a Swedish postcard over the seas. But I couldn't do this because it was way too late, and I felt like, no, they should have a Christmas card before Christmas. That is why it's called Christmas card. That's all there is to it. And I don't know if there are any religions and stuff that doesn't do Christmas, and I don't bother with that either. I don't have any bad conscience for my Christmas card, and I don't have any bad conscience for being late or never keeping in touch. But other people do have a conscience, and that can actually turn out very nice. Last year, that is 2020, and it's only 2 days ago, suddenly I had a phone call from a cousin of mine. Her brother died during the year of cancer, and me and that cousin had been talking, but the sister and me, we haven't talked on the phone. And I just sent the same Christmas card as I usually do, with some little twist concerning her brother, but otherwise no. Suddenly she just phoned me up, and we were sitting there yapping together for at least almost 2 hours, and it was so good. It was so good to finally catch up. She did what I have been telling everybody that I will be doing sometime. Now, I'm not that bad, but in some cases, yes. When it comes to my northerner family, I am pretty bad. My Stockholm family doesn't want to have any contact with me, so those cousins and stuff I don't bother with. And there's a lot of cousins around me, actually, who have been moving down from north. And they are like 50 k's away from me, but they don't keep in touch either. So no bother, no worries. They don't even get a Christmas card, but their parents usually do. But that is the thing. I remind them that we should talk, and they, in this case, she phoned me up, and the others, well, a couple of others, just sent a late Christmas card that, well, it came in between Christmas and New Year's. And okay, that's fine. But it feels like they have a bad conscience. Why didn't they send that when it was time? I think it was the December 16th here in Sweden. You had to have them posted if you wanted to be sure that they were coming out before Christmas. And I usually do that. I was only 1 day's margin this year. Otherwise, I try to keep in touch with people, because greeting each other, saying hi, using Discord or whatever means you can, just keeping in touch with people it's healthy, it's easy. I have one college, or should I say university colleague that is up. She's only like, is it 55 kilometers away? I mean, I should easily go there and have coffee with her and her husband, but I don't. They are too close, so I don't do. But we keep in touch, at least once a month or once every other month. And my latest, the latest girlfriend I had, we usually keep in touch once a month, just because you can do it, so why not? But if you, for some reason, don't keep in touch, if you, for some reason, forget about that, don't have a bad conscience. The fact that you just made a thought about people that you haven't heard of, or you haven't heard yourself too, that doesn't mean that you have to have a bad conscience. And as someone said, the telephone line is just as long from their end to yours as it is from your end to theirs. It's not like it's longer for you or shorter for you. Time is always a problem, but still you have to have it. Because, like in the fact with my cousin Johnny, who died last summer, I can't talk to him anymore. But I have had my chance, and I'm proud of that, and I'm glad that I did before it was too late. And so far, knock on wood, I have succeeded. So if there's anyone out there who feels like we should talk more, just make a comment in the down below, and we'll see what we can do. A special greeting to my friends, Jagar's mum, Tony, her kids, of course, Ghost Vortex and Miss Katie, and of course rsmalec. Keep in touch, keep safe, goodbye.